Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to Dead State. It's been far too long. I am very sorry about that. Originally, whenever my hard drive died, all the save files were corrupted, and I had an especially hard time getting this one recovered, but we're back. So let's take a very quick moment to review. Went ahead and threw Renee in the party. I'm, of course, in the party, Max and Bud Larson. We're going to run up here and check out our inventory situation. Just so everybody can kind of get a very quick refresher with me, because I haven't played this since we last were into things. A bat, a gun, he's good. Of course we have Renee. Not a lot of meds on hand. Whoa. Let's see, is it control? It is. Ha ha ha. I remembered. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, that's good to go. We gave her a helmet. I gave her a buckler. I don't know honestly if she's going to be able to use that or not, but it's worth a try. And of course we have Mr. Max Guts there. So let's go ahead and get on out into the world and see what we can find out. Alright, excuse me for taking a quick drink. And let's see, so antibiotics would be beautiful, and a little bit later on whenever we come back I'm going to check and see if I have a character in the basement or not. I think that may or may not be a bug, but really it's 2 p.m. so we can't go too terribly far. I do believe we have a fishing line, so let's see, I left about 2:30. It's going to take me about, whoa, a good solid 2 hours. I need to be back by 8, so geesh, this is not going to be worthwhile at all. Let's push it. Items collected 1. Oh, that's the good stuff. What did we... It might be supplies there, but I don't want to have fatigue on my resume. I want to... we were... Brutal. 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 Alright. Let's see here. Want to see, first and foremost, I had a mission for, if you're new to the game, there's a gentleman named Doug. He is not on the list, so let's go ahead and go downstairs for a very brief moment here. Switch around. I switched around the wrong way. There we go. Might be a bug, and I gotta say the game is a lot of fun. Very, very awesome. I would never recommend playing hardcore mode again, but has been an utter and complete blast, and no, that is weird. Had I caught it earlier I could have reloaded, but at this point in time I think that is unfortunately going to have to stand, and I don't know what that means long term. Is there Renee somewhere I can ask about? Vic, Nathan, where is Renee? Hello? Ah, there's Renee. We're right where she should be, Swifty. Silly, silly, silly. Alright. Zigzag, I understand. No. Interesting. So somehow I think I missed Doug. I don't know what that's going to mean for the long term, unless something happened that I completely missed. Yes. Alright. -41. We have preserved food. We have people infected. That's always good. We have 4 antibiotics remaining. 2 people infected. Beautiful. And continue. Get Sky. I don't want him here. Something about him ain't right. I remember in the past, I think I remember, that you need sleeping pills to keep Max, and we haven't found them yet. And I think he's probably going to wind up running away on us, but for now I think I'll pick the neutral. He was in... Okay. How are you doing today? Doing fine. Well... Okay, I'm not advocating that we quote scripture in our sport, nothing. Okay, sure, I'm not a dictator. See you later. Alright, when I woke up... when it rains, it pours. Finding people, making this a home. I mean, that's probably true. I'm gonna say that one, though. That's what I hoped. In fact, okay. Yay! Alright, well, nobody wanted to throw me out other than the usual Vic, even though we have huge morale problems, and I do mean huge. But that's alright, I guess. It is hardcore mode after all. I think we're going to leave Elaine alone today. Let's see here. Wow, we need more people working. Let's see if we take Vic and put him to repairing the generator 24 hours. Everything else is drastically slowed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nobody's sleeping or resting or anything, so that will have to do. And now that we're super exhausted, that should make for a beautiful day. Kind of feel like maybe... I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe we should help out with the watchtower and stuff. It would kind of help pick up the morale. But again, we're in a situation where, as it's been made aware to me, that if we go 3 days without antibiotics, I don't know if we specifically die or the computer's like, hey, you're too important, we're going to kill off somebody else, or what would be the case. Parking lot shootout. Also, don't remember if green means there's still something there. Kind of would seem to make sense, but let's go ahead and run on down here. Why not, right? There should be some stuff around in here, and somewhere in this general vicinity, I can't remember, is a place to get a horse, which would be beautiful. We have the preserved food that we could feed it. Alright, what am I going to do? Everybody is tired. That's a beautiful way to start a mission. Alright. Battered corpse. There's a zombie, so... a little swerving, maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Let's see, can I take everybody right now? I'm going to try to leave my main character out of it as long as I can, maybe get him rested up, and then maybe we'll adopt a system of leave one person behind, get them rested if we don't need them, and then bring them in if we have to. Indestructible. Any luck? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Can I peek in through the window? No. Alright. I have a splendidly awesome feeling about this. I'm going to flip everybody over to pistolas. And of course she'll be melee. And set active. Alright. Max, I'm going to... Well, Bud is good at shooting. If I get in there and there's a human, he can take care of it. Mark. Okay. Probably need a leader for this. Hi Mark, my name's Swift. What's yours? Mark Corbio? I don't know. I'm going to horribly butcher. I'm not even going to try. Sure. It's bad. Alright. Basic human... Oh, well, that's true. Good enough. Ryan... Oh, now I remember. You have pancake batter? That changes everything. Yep. Looks good to me. Eh. Alrighty. I'm 17, Michiru. Good to meet you all. Let's get home. Alrighty, well, that is grand. Now we should be able to go back to melee, since that was avoided. It's kind of interesting. We can bash with the shield. Set active. Alright. Dinner table, yay! Maybe we'll get lucky with an easy mission, would be great. Yay! Oh, no. Do not beat on the door if you don't have to. Alright. Hello? Hello? Nobody. Alright. Not only nobody, but nothing? Well, it was easy and we got a little something. I guess that's something to be happy about. Maybe they did a good job of keeping the zombies out of here. I don't know. We'll find out here in a moment. If nothing else, it should be something to help with maintenance, but I don't think the kid does. Well, he's not a kid according to him, but I don't think the younger one does very much, if I remember correctly. I think the man might, and I don't remember about Michiru. I don't think she does anything until you can find a way to translate, but we'll see that on our own. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And let's see here. Would be nice to get everything. Pilfer and run. Hello. Booth. I'm sure that's pretty rotten mayo by now. Awesome. Ketchup. I have a feeling I might aggro that zombie outside, but that's okay. Zombies are only alive to aggro. Cabinet. No, we cannot afford to drop morale even a point at this point. We are struggling as is. Sleeping pills, please? Coffee. I don't know, we may not be able to keep Max. Whoa. Whoa, what the... What just happened? What the... Huh? Alright, I'll go hide in the bathroom. That's okay for me. I want to live. And we already took care of that. Hello? Hello? Renee? Well, that is a little bit annoying. Because now I've aggroed something, I don't know what or from where, and it will not break because of the patch they did. I think I got all of that. Everything there, I believe I got all of that. So it's just the bathroom, which should be a luxury item. Alrighty. Hello? Hello? Nobody? Alright. Think. Yep. Alright. Run. There we go. There's the fun. Cool. Well, at least I got some of the movement done. The only thing I can figure is maybe I walked in front of a window or... Oh, I completely missed whatever happened, unfortunately. I'm sure I did something silly, though. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Punch You in the Face with a Bat. Ha. Do. Takes 5, that's 4. Let's give this a try. Alright. That was a little weird. Especially since we're tired, I don't think that's going to work very well. And... 4 and... Whoop. There we go. Yay! Alright, hopefully I don't die. I got ambitious. Nice. Should have stepped in front. Oh, no. Nice. Set active for 2. Beautiful. I'd have it no other way. Probably should have ran. Nicely done. Beautiful. Okay. Well, Mr. Max, get on out there. Alright, we got that. Everything in here should be done other than the bathroom, but realistically speaking, it should just be toilet paper. Nice little luxury item for morale. Alright. Okay, so we got that. There is nothing out back here. Just gonna be whatever's inside on the front. I should not be running, but I'm a bit impatient, and especially since they're so sensitive anyways. Most of the time I feel it doesn't really matter. It does matter, don't get me wrong, but I just feel that way. Alright, let's keep you there. 4, so no matter what, it's not going to matter. Move you here then. Wait, and 3, swing 1, move 2 back. Alright, we'll take that. Worth a shot, right? Alright. Give me some good luck. Nice. Love it. And a part to boot. Awesome. Gas pump. Tiptoe on through. Not only can I not see anything, I can't see anything. Awesome. Shit. Alright, everybody group up. Yeah. Loot and boot. Beautiful. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably should just stay still, have them come to me. I think they get about 8 or 9. No different than us. I just have no idea what their action point cost is for attacking. It's about the only thing I have no clue on yet. Nice. And just run over here. Good luck. Beautiful. Nice, 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 nice. Can't ask for much more than that. There it is. Twinkie. Would be beautiful to find sleeping pills, though. No such luck. Alright. Oh, not great. Alright, well, I'm just going to step out of the way because I don't want her involved. And 2, put you right there. Put you right here just in case, and good luck. Nice. 70% chance, miss. I can tell you right now, if Max gets infected, I'm not giving him anything. I'm taking everything from him and letting him run away. Is that cold-hearted? Extremely, but at this point we have to worry about cost efficiency. Alright, good luck. Really? I know you're tired, but come on, man! You're fighting for your life here. Excuse me, everybody. Nice. Nice. Alright. Bud, you can loot stuff, I don't care. Just get her done. Alrighty. Door. Nicely done indeed. Kind of suspected that might be the case, but I'm hoping maybe we can get something good from all that. Run! You can go stand out front, I don't care. 35% chance actually hit. Nice. Actually, that will be fine, and let's have you stand here, and of course you can go here. That kind of forces them to commit to something. Kind of noise is that? Block, 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 block. Beautiful. Alright. You can come on back here. Did I even loot that? I don't know. Beautiful. And I think I did loot them, but I just want to make sure. Alright. Good to go. Should have slid Bud over. I could have went there, but that's okay. Block, 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 block. Beautiful. And you can just stand there. Cheerlead. Nice. Nice. Swing. Beautifully done. 0.5. Awesome. Alright. Max, take the lead. Beautiful. Alrighty. Well, there you have it, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here, but I'm going to stop and take a break. Whenever we come back next time, we need to continue to look for stuff, that's for certain, but I don't really know where, what, when, why, and how. Just we'll figure that out next time. Have an amazing day. See you next time.